The following is the men's War Games match. For those of you that don't know how this matchup goes, here are the rules. Two teams will be contained in separate cages with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members of each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Introducing the team that had the advantage from your darkest fears, representing Gunn Club, Ruten. Ruten has got a lot to prove. There are a few angry faces around here, not some much more angrier than Ruten himself, who was really going for it in his matchups tonight, but coming off just that bit short. But he's going to come here with a point to prove. And the first representative from the Fracture, it's your Madhouse General Manager, Freddo. Freddo right here, soon to be decorated with that men's Madhouse Championship belt. Really looking to kick things off, continue this rivalry with Ruten, but enjoy Pathological by setting it off. Here we go, it's Ruten versus Freddo kicking things off in this matchup. We see their teams eagerly awaiting behind us here. The Gunn Club have put together a pretty solid strength, we're not going to lie, but I honestly feel that the Fracture could take down anybody. Now, as we see Ruten and Freddo having the second matchup of the evening, all eyes will be, of course, be on whether anybody does try to exit the cage mid-match, where this does, of course, result in a forfeit. But right now, we are seeing these two get up, right here, hoist up and down. But right now, as we are seeing these two really going for a few stomps around here. We're seeing these two really going for it. Ruten obviously gaining the upper advantage around here. Of course, do remember that Gunn Club have the advantage first, so it will be another one of them that come in first. Right now, Ruten is really putting his strength in. Really is trying to give it for right here, stomping at the bit as well, just for good measure. But right now, AJ Styles is the next one to make an appearance. Here he is. Freddo is going to feel rather superiorly outnumbered at this point. At least for the first few moments, as the phenomenal one starts to bring the pain. AJ Styles picked, of course, being an idol of Ruten's and Shadow, who put the team together, of course. But that's all. Then I tell you what, they've got some good chemistry, right? I hear these two, but Freddo immediately put in the whack and went for it. Floored AJ Styles whilst failing at whatever that was an attempt of right there against Ruten. But they are hoping, I think he's hoping that the clock ticks down fast just so Freddo can get a companion in there quickly. As a few net breakers are head into. Oh, we're getting a countdown in now. The next competitor is coming on in. In comes LA Knight. Freddo is gonna have some backup. We have got the first two competitors of each team's coming in now. LA Knight's making his way in. And now the teams are even. Once again, that's been enough for Freddo's busted open right there. Hoist up and down. 3, 4, 5. So that was actually a sneak peek that they got when I revealed these colours just last week, actually. But turning things around, but turning my attention back to the matchup. It seems. Oh! Ruten's already got something planned for LA Knight, but AJ Styles is not letting Ruten go for it. But yes, the wrestlers are sort of like are in the teams, but they're released sort of like one by one. But right now, Ruten and AJ Styles are teaming up on Freddo at this point, whilst LA Knight tries to recover. But the next countdown comes on, so who's going to come and join the Gunn Club next? It is going to be, I believe that's Bron Breakker that's making his way out. What? So we will never find out whether or not the guy's done to give it sort of like a bit more of a realistic feel, or a bit more of like a realism feel when it comes to this, or like more how it would look when it'd be like a properly televised match. I have the health bars off just so it's like another less of a distraction in the ring there, you know. But Freddo trying to take on two lots of Gunn Club. We're here with a busted nose. How brave that is of him, I'm not too sure. Yeah, but you say that, T. We changed Fredina Frogbottom's colours and all that last week. I'll fill you in once this match is done. It's done, T. I never showed you. Well, it's up. It's online. But right now, the next member of the Fracture is making their way in. It is Dirty Dominik Mysterio making his way down. Who is going to come out on top of this? Bearing in mind, we still have one more of each team still to come in. What is Dominik bringing to the contest? He's bringing a hammer. That's not the only thing. What else is he bringing? Is he bringing in a table? He is bringing in a table. So this one is all dudes. The next match will be the females version. They're having emptied half the underside of the ring because he's brought a kendo stick in as well. Oof. Oh. Right now, submission's was in on Freddo. Obviously, where this is going to get really chaotic, you'll need to forgive me if I do, of course, miss anything. But right now, Freddo's hit AJ with a jackhammer. And Dominik... Oh! Nice little synchronism there with the frog splashes and the elbow drop. But right now, the last member of Gunn Club is making his way into the ring. It's Finn Balor, who's bringing in with him a chair for good measure, but I don't think that's going to be for sitting on. But what else is he bringing in? He's brought us a stop sign. Is he going to bring anything else in? He is indeed. He is going to bring in a... He's bringing in a trash can as well. Looking to have his own Io Sky kind of moment. Potentially it seems. But right now, Ruten and AJ Styles each trying to have their own goes at Freddo. Ready here. LA Knight taking care of Bron. It seems this is going to be a big numbers game until Jacob Wagner makes his way into the ring. And I believe Ruten's been busted open. He has. So that's at least 2 that have been busted open. But what has Ruten got planned for Freddo here? Hoisting him up. Powerbomb. Here we go. The last countdown coming into play right here. Jacob Wagner is making his way to the ring to complete the lineup. As chaos is still completely ensuing between these guys now. War Games has officially begun. Now, Jacob Wagner is coming in with a sledgehammer. Up and frog splash there from Jakob. Now seeing Ruten really having a strong hold there on Dominik as LA Knight's floor. What on earth is Finn Balor doing up there? Oh! That is a bit of a super splash. Right there. But what has Freddo got planned for Bron? It's setting him through the table. Nice little moonsault there from Freddo, who's really brought the pain to Jakob Wagner. From Bron Breakker, rather. But Jakob has got something set up. But I think Jakob wants Freddo to stop, wants Bron to stop hitting him with a sledgehammer. Oh. Up. Moonsault. Or standing Spanish fly. They all appear to be the same to me. Frog splash from Freddo fails. Double axe handle fails from Jakob there, spinning around and powerbomb. Here we go for the win. 2. I think there was a pin going up over the other side. Right here, but what has Ruten got planned for this power bomb on Jakob? Floors him down like nothing's happened. Now as this match is intensified, really gets going. Knees right in the stomach from Bron and AJ. You see the 2 former Judgment Day stablemates in Dirty Dom and Finn find each other there. We have our winners. Freddo gets pinned. Here are your winners. Gunn Club. Gunn Club right here. get the win. That is something that Ruten will very, very be content with. Fair play. Fair play. That proves that Gunn Club is like the strongest faction from the men's division in the Madhouse, at least.